It's week 14 of the National Football League, and we'll see Bijan Robinson. You look at league leaders and see his name, third best in the league coming in. It's the Falcons and the Vikings, next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction.
What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Greg Olsen, Greg. Both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to get.
Absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning.
Good
football.
guess there, man.
On the other side, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit.
What's up, Rock? How you doing, bud?
Especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Richie Grant.
I try to finish out the season here. We're in week 14, 9-3 coming in. Pretty good so far.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Quick throw, taken in.
Oh, you're good, man. Sorry to hear about your hand. Hope it's healing up there, bud.
3rd and a yard. In motion, it's Jefferson. They try and run for the first down with Jones.
There's that defense. Let's go, guys.
Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. London brought in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there.
Damn, I wanted Mooney underneath, but they covered him up late.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic 1st down.
Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now a handoff. Jones, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. On the draw, here's Jones. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Ray McLeod on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season. Right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play real.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line, near Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. McLeod now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but the cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's across midfield. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much
no, he didn't. He did not like that.
As we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Pitts is the man in motion. A first down throw for Cousins. He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through one. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Algier going to try to bust his way in.
Straight to Jesus for 6. Let's go.
And he's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 10-7. So out is Coup. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note, he comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He's going to let one fly for Addison. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will get out in front 17-7. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Cousins. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. We'll try the right side with Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, they're on the stop. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Cousins gonna throw. That one is caught by Mooney. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Cousins now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Howell now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. They'll go play action with Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe big.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them, downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. At their own 32-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Cousins to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Second and a yard. Here's Cousins. That is intercepted.
Oh, my gosh. Boy, he jumped that route.
Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into
I thought for sure that I had that. And then it's like my receiver ran into my own guy. And oh, God. That's rough.
And they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. McLeod now to return. And a decent return.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Mr. Miyagi.
Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Atlanta.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Tank Bigsby, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jalen Hurts, 2 touchdown passes thus far. In the first half, it was the veteran Sam Darnold who had the offense moving. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Avery Williams on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Falcons offense and Drake London set to take over once more. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. And here's Bijan. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Cousins. That's caught. Ray McLeod. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled, and it's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing now, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
To the goal line and in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. Checking it down. This one is caught.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Darnold. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll run it here with Robinson. He'll bring this up to the 22. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Cousins gonna throw. He'll get that to Kadero Hodge. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this is going to be incomplete, and it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. Jones now on 1st and 10. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll run here. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Cousins now on 2nd down. That's caught right side. It's Lundy. Coming up. This is 3rd down. Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Here's Powell to return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's done. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll run. Robinson, a 1st down and more.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
On 1st down, Cousins. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pick.
Not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Atlanta.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2nd down, Cousins. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Falcons. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good.
Oh, yeah, that was like a train wreck at the goal line. It's a definite.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Powell now to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It is 2nd down and 5. Here's Darnold. He runs with it.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now, a big 3rd down. Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
This one into the hands of Powell. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Throwing. Darnold. This one caught at the 4. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They look to run with Jones. And he will dive into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. McCloud now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The visitors' offense and Kirk Cousins heading back on the field. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. To the sideline, he's got London. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. To the left side in the hands of London.
Appreciate it, man. We're definitely going to work the sidelines here.
Covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, he really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Cousins now. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it.
Yeah, no lie.
40 seconds to go.
Tell you what, we've definitely turned the game around with the pass offense in the 2nd half.
Here's 1st down. Cousins. Checking it down. This one is caught. That is
wow. Let's go.
For the season.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Now, 1st and goal. To throw is Cousins. That's to the end.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll run with Robinson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage.
Yeah, man, we got this offense flowing right now. That's it. That's why I like playing with these guys online. There's so many weapons, and you're never out of the game.
Out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Powell now to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Now he'll run. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back.
And that's going to be intercepted.
I will take that to seal it up. Good win.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.